number of government representatives, a number of people in the private sector, and I might as well have gone to Canadian Tire and to buy a loaf of bread. Well, you know, here I am. I want to find a new basis for clientele. I know the economy's declining, but I want a picture of the client that I want to attract. I not only want a picture, a demographic picture of that client, I want to know how to attract them. I can't put up a banner anymore that says new, paint it red, and have everybody run to my door as a result of it. I don't live in that world anymore. I need my website to reflect the cognitive taxonomic thought processes of my clients. That's what I need. So I bumbled around. I did as much research as I could. I became aware of the QBC project. Okay, so what you're doing as a conglomerate group, particularly with the regional economic development committees, is a major first step towards helping small business people and, of course, by extension, bigger business people in our society. I sat down with the students and their representatives and said, this is my problem. I need to know who I'm dealing with. I have no idea anymore. I'm out of sync. I outlined the problems I was having. They did their own survey. They did their survey in a really good way. They didn't pre-prejudice the survey. If you look at the Ontario government survey, it tells you that the average age of an angler is 40 years old. Well, find the only people they asked were between the age of 35 and 45. Of course they're going to be 40 years old, you know. But this is what we're trying to operate on, is this type of information. So, your contribution, you know, all I can repeat over and over again is think of the little guy. You know, it's fine in terms of General Motors. They'll solve their own problems. They'll go bankrupt. They'll sell themselves to themselves in 14 different ways and benefit. But where do we go in terms of our society and our economy? Definitely, it's the improvement of information services, and it's disseminating that information in a way that the end user can apply it. Now, I'm supposed to promote my business in such a way that I get you to come out here. And the young ladies made a comment in terms of my business relative to the youth, is that I was at a disconnect. And I love that, because I am at a disconnect. I have a 10,000 square foot stone building. If you walk through that door with your cell phone, it will not work. Your wireless internet service will not work. I am a disconnect from modern communication and technology. If you want to speak to somebody, you're forced to either sit out on the front lawn, the back lawn, the sun porch, or in your boat and talk to that person. And that's what I have to offer. In terms of ambiance, I have a building that when you walk through the door, you know that that same door has been swinging on those same hinges for over 160 years. And it still closes and still latches square and even. 95% of the windows in the building open and close with the tips of the fingers. The other 5% are new windows. If you're disturbed in the morning by the sunshine, the chirping of the birds, and the background of the waterfalls, then mine is not the place to be. But if that's how you like to wake up in the morning, then mine is the place to be.
Where is it?
Battersea, it's 20 minutes away. My rates are so insignificantly low that it's $100 a day and you get fed. Oh, that part of it too. You get up in the morning and there is somebody cooking food. And they'll feed you. Okay, so that's my lodge. Come visit, hang out, stay.
Well, this is for you for participating.
Can I ask a question? Are you attracting younger anglers? Are you attracting a wide range yet?
My goal is to attract younger anglers. I'm getting partial success from the Ottawa area, and that's it so far. That's what I like. Part of it is I'm learning how to do that. Because we're redesigning the internet or my website. I just recently learned that people don't have attention spans anymore. If I can't get them there and functioning within 2 seconds, I've lost them. So I'm learning how to, what colors, what words, to fit into that 2 seconds. Pretty good.
Were the recommendations made by the Queen's team something that you were easily able to follow and start implementing?
Oh, yeah.
Very much
No,
hands-on.
and I should have spoken more on that because they presented their work with such clarity and simplicity. You pretty much have to be following. The information was accurate to the point of functionally very useful. A lot of things I had no idea about society. The average people get married at 29 now. Oh, I know about this, but if I'm going to go out there and get young newlyweds or people with children, it's a fact that you're getting married at 29, you're not having children until 35. So I was thinking of marketing youth as going chasing 25-year-olds. Well, we're not going to come along.
Thank you again, Will, and thanks a lot, folks. And Laura. Enjoy the rest of your day. So this is just an example of the type of consulting work that we're offering. The KISS project is sponsoring 15 projects through QBC. And as an example, Will, he's from the Battersea area, part of the Frontenac CFDC. And so he had he was wondering, how do I market my business? So he went to Dave, who works at his local CFDC, talked about his issue there. Dave gave the Monieson Center a call, and we worked together on that. And so this is the way we're working with these projects, is coordinating through our CFDC partners and the Monieson Center. And so if you know a business, or if you are a business that is looking for this type of work, you can contact the Monieson Center or contact your local CFDC.